Hi, this is the Thepharmacycentre with an updated video on how to use the latest version of the repeat ordering application built into the websites. This here is just a demo site. I'm going to show you what a customer would do to sign up and then order some medicines, and then what you'll receive in terms of notifications as the pharmacy and how you manage an order. So let's assume I'm a new customer, and I'm going to click on the prescription slide here and then register for the service. There's some text here which is all editable depending on how you run things in your pharmacy. In the best of Blue Peter traditions, to save some time, here's a sign up form that I've already pretty much completed. When we set your site up, we'll load in all the surgeries that you collect from. So the customer just has to click on a drop down and it fills everything in. There's a little electronic declaration for EPS2. This is an anti-spam tool. It's Google's one, most commonly used. It stops all the fake sign-ups on the site, or at least most of them. We are looking at trialing something that's a little bit newer and perhaps easier for older people to use. So I'll register, and there's a message here telling me to check my email for an activation link, just to verify me against my email address. So if I refresh here, there you'll see there's two emails from this demo site. This is the one with the activation link on, and then this is the one just confirming my nomination. Now, if I don't click on this, I won't be able to log into the site. If that happens and the customer complains to you, you can log into the back-end admin side of the website. So it's your domain name /administrator, like so, brings you onto this page. Log in with your admin username and password that you'll have been set up with prior to the site going live. If you have support, you don't need to worry about anything else here because we'll do it all for you. But if you do need to enable a customer to log in quickly, just log in here, click on the user manager, and you'll see the user with a cross against their name. If I search for me, that'll bring me up. So I signed up under Jeremy. There we go. Click on the cross, turns into a tick, and now the customer can log in. So that's really all you need to worry about on the back-end admin side of the site. So going back to the customer side, I'm going to log in. And I'm straight in on my order medicine screen. Now, if the pharmacy has registered me already as a customer, and the pharmacy, you as a pharmacy can do that either manually or we have a facility to mass upload customers if you can put all the relevant information onto a preset spreadsheet, in which case we can upload that into the site and it will email all the customers a username and password, create their accounts and put all their medicines in. Otherwise we make the customer type this in, We did try with a D&D database and an autocomplete, but it doesn't work. I mean, if you imagine levothyroxine, there are 15 different variants of, so the number of customers that actually click on the right one is quite small. And then I can request a email reminder, which the website will send to me automatically to remind me to reorder my next prescription. I'm going to choose delivery. In fact, I won't choose delivery on this because it's set up the site at the moment to restrict free delivery to certain postcodes, so I'll just choose collection instead. You can have delivery set to free delivery for all customers or free local delivery for people in XYZ postcodes and or over certain age groups. Here I can leave a note for the pharmacy, so I'm ordering 2 lots of medicines as going on holiday. It's telling me I'm going to need to pay prescription fees. If I'm exempt, I can put those details in. In this case, I would know I had a medical exemption. And then here's just a little disclaimer just saying I shouldn't say I'm exempt when I'm not. And now the screen changes to my status screen, which has all the details of the order in. Whenever I log in, I'll see the current status of this order. Now you see I have user profiles here. Once I've got an account on the site, and it doesn't have to be, I don't have to be a person particularly, or it doesn't have to be a family setup. The main user could be a care home or a wound care nurse or whatever. But you can add people to your account who you want to manage repeat ordering for. So let's say I have an elderly grandmother that I want to manage repeat ordering for. She's exempt because she's over 60. For speed, I'm just going to put my address in. And the same surgery. And now she's added to my account as well. So I can order medicines on my grandmother's behalf. I will get the email reminders to reorder, and I will get the email updates from the pharmacy about whether the prescription is ready or there's a problem and we need to speak to the GP. You see here we've got nomination forms. When the customer signs up, it just creates your nomination form on the fly with the surgery details, the pharmacy details and the customer details all pre-filled in. So either I or you at the pharmacy can print this off, get a signature if needs be. So that's pretty much the customer side. You'll see here if I refresh my email, I have an automatic email receipt sent by the website confirming my order. Now here in a different email account, you're going to see some of the emails that the pharmacy is sent. So there's the notification sent to the pharmacy that a new person has signed up. And there's a notification of the new repeat prescription order, including the exemption. And there's a notification that I added or the customer added grandmother as a new sign up. So when you get email notifications, you'll log in to the administration side of the site on the front end. And there's various options here. These will be covered in some other videos, but you'll just click on repeat prescription. And you see we have nominations there, prescriptions there. Everything else I'll deal with on a subsequent video. This is all to do with configuring how all of this is set up. So the nominations will have all of your web sign-ups through the website, and you can sort those by date, for instance. So there's the two I've just done now. You could also sort them by surgery. So there's all the ones to Amersham Health Centre in the site. You can block people if, for instance, they're a new customer and the GP maybe is being a bit tricky and refusing to let you order prescriptions for them until he gets his piece of paper. So that will stop them ordering through the website. You can edit their details. You can delete them, obviously. Here you can put in an email address for the surgery if you wish. That will enable you to forward orders on to the surgery automatically from the website. And you can also download the customer's nomination form, print that off, maybe give it to a driver to get signed, etc. if you need to. And the prescriptions will come in here. This is all backed up. 3 different data centers in the UK every day. Here you can see there's a bunch of statuses. These are all configurable to whatever you want. As I said, I'll go over that in a subsequent video on how you configure all of this. They start off as new, but basically you're just hit select medicine status if you want to see all the orders in here, but essentially you can then filter them by what status they're at. So they'll start off as new, and then you can find all the ones you've marked as forwarded to the surgery by email, or you're unable to pick up from the surgery, etc. And then you can filter them again by patient name, by doctor's surgery. So there's all the new orders from Amersham Health Centre. Any ones that haven't been opened at all will flash new in red. Here you can print the order. Again, you can order by date of order, so there's them in descending order from today. I can print the order. Rather than deleting the order, it's just moved to the archive, so when I'm finished dealing with it, I'll just move it to the archive. Then if I need to come back and find something in future, I can. But at the same time, archiving an order will remove the order from the status screen here. If you don't archive it or mark it as collected or delivered, then this screen is just going to fill up. Maybe getawayable with on a website, but we're releasing a smartphone app in a couple of months' time that integrates fully with the site for the customers, so they'll be able to download, go to the App Store via your website or Google Play, download the app, sign in with the same username and password as they already have on the website, and the app will have all of their medicines in, all of their reminders. The app, they can set reminders on the app, and that'll flash up an alarm on the app as well as sparking the email from the website. They can order for themselves or anyone else in their account, see the status of any upcoming orders, etc. And again, the screen on the app will fill up if you don't either archive the orders or mark them as collected or delivered. This icon here is for viewing and editing the details of the order. So there's all the medicine details there. Now let's say I've got something wrong, or the customer's got something wrong. It's actually on 75 milligrams. You can change that, and any corrections you make will apply the customer side. And there you see my levothyroxine has changed to 75 milligrams. You can view the surgery information here, again make any edits. The user info, which if you're in England means you can change their exemptions, obviously outside of England. There are configurations preset, so none of this exemption stuff applies in Wales, Scotland or Northern Ireland. And then the delivery and billing charge, again outside of England, obviously there'll always be no prescription fees. You can set delivery charges in future if you want to. In England it will show any prescription fees owed, whether it's a collection from the pharmacy or a local delivery order. Any notes from the the customer, you can see there. And there, let's say I'm going to change this to a delivery order. Grant free delivery. That's what I want the driver to be able to see when I print out a delivery list. So any notes to the driver you can just stick into the delivery screen. And then basically it's just a question of changing the status. Now you can have multiple orders open at the same time and change the status in all of them, and then just save all. Within an order, if you have multiple medicines, let's say plenty of patients have got 5, 6, 7 medicines on each prescription round, so you can change the status of all of them. So if I want to forward them all to the surgery via email, now I can. When I hit save, that will all go off to the surgery's email address. If I want to mark them all as forwarded to the surgery, so that I can then print out a list by surgery for the staff to check off against, I can do that. Let's go back into the order. And then these other statuses send emails to the customer automatically, and the text of these emails is all editable, and these will also update the app. So on the customer's app they'll have a notification alert. When they open the app they'll see the message from the pharmacy. So let's say we're unable to collect those prescriptions for the surgery for whatever reason. When I refresh my Yahoo here, there's an email automatically come out to me, and this would also update the app. we were unable to collect your prescription from your surgery. Please contact your GP and reorder. So let's go back to the pharmacy admin side, and let's say I want to change both of these to ready for delivery. Again, an email will go out automatically to the customer. Also, it will update the app with whatever text you normally want to say here. So that's really how it works from a broad overview point of view. The simplest thing to do is to create a fake account for yourself using a different email address to the one we've got you set up with as the admin for your pharmacy site. Do a few fake orders and then manage them this end, and then talk to us about what you might want changed or in terms of the configuration so that it fits more with how you run things internally. The next video will be about how to change all the configurations on here, but that's it for now, and we'll be releasing more videos shortly.